Good day, YouTube. This is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. I been sitting on this article, and I apologize I didn't get it out sooner. It's a little bit over a week old, but I thought it was still some good information, since a lot of people out there are into penny stocks. If you follow my channel, well, you should be following my channel. I've covered numerous penny stocks, and some of the ones on this article I haven't seen. Some of them I don't really see anybody talking about them, and some of them I do have, and I will point those out as we go here. And if you haven't hit that like button yet, go ahead and smash that for me, as well as subscribing. I'm trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers. We made it to 500. I hit my goal early, so I'm on my way to 1,000 now. And I thank you for all the support and watching my videos and everything you've done to support the channel. Comments are always welcome. Also, if you have any of these, feel free to comment, as well as your cost basis and how many shares you have, and if you're for any of these or against, or if you have any information in regards to these as we go along, that would be helpful as well. But as you can see, the 10 penny stocks that can have for less than a dime. Only the hardcore gamblers with a penchant for extreme risk need apply. So sometimes it is kind of a gamble on some of these penny stocks. So if you're looking to trade these, again, I don't give trading legal or tax advice. You have to do your own due diligence. I'm just throwing these out there, giving you some ideas, something to think about, and you have to do your own due diligence yourself. But some of these I thought were pretty interesting. So penny stocks are the ultimate Pandora's box of the investment market. Though financial advisors constantly warn people stay away from them, many don't listen. Why? Perhaps it is the foreboding advice that entices folks even more. When I get into these, I research them, and I don't buy 10,000 shares at one time. I just kind of sit on it for a while, buy some, and see how it goes, and kind of dollar cost average into it. That's kind of how I do it. As you follow my channel, I just turned out a video on OZSC and AITX. I bought OZSC this morning on the dip, and I know some people have been sitting on it since they paid 5 cents, or even when it was a penny, or 20 cents. I forget my cost basis on it now, but I keep buying in and averaging as it continue to go up slightly. But as you can see, everything was kind of a red day, but OZSC and AITX were actually going up today, so you never know what the penny stocks will do. So, but despite the poor reputation of penny stocks, though, has anyone not seen the Wolf of Wall Street? They do not have an admittedly universal allure. After all, many of the top-notch companies we celebrate now started off in the same way, priced in low single-digit territory, if not lower. And as you follow my channel, I also covered the GameStop. That was kind of a fun ride. But as I see, people are still trading GameStop. I still hear about it from time to time. I haven't touched it for about a week or two. Bed Bath & Beyond and everything. I tried buying some Naked today. I've covered that on the channel numerous times. I'm still in Naked. Naked stock, that sounds bad the way I said it, but I still hold shares of Naked stock. I almost sold out of it last week, but then it dipped today, so I'm still in it. So we'll see how tomorrow goes, and I might buy some more and dollar cost average out of it. I haven't quite decided, so anyway, but here is the list, and we'll go over these one by one, and I will point out the ones that I have. The first is American Nortel Communications, ARTM, and all these look, I mean, I can be optimistic about all of them and point out some good points about them, but Barely making the 10-cent criteria for this list of penny stock, shares of American Nortel Communications closed at 9.9 cents on February 5th, though now they're closer to 17 cents. Yes, we're now in the Cookieville, dealing with the lowest tier of investment markets. Still a somewhat viable thesis. Personally, I don't think so. However, the company announced last year that it has over 100,000 interactive maps to assist prospective movers. These maps are connected to the company's Neighborhood, that's interesting, neighborhood.com site, which has suddenly relevant during the novel corona, or we'll just say CV pandemic, as Americans sought to relocate to the suburbs or even rural areas. So kind of an interesting company. Nevertheless, my hesitation with the pick of the penny stock has jumped wildly on January 29th and indicative of a pump and dump. So like I said, just be careful if you're looking at any of these. That one doesn't really sound too appealing to me. Gourmet Provisions International, GMPR. The narrative of Gourmet Provisions International has really come alive, mainly due to the acquisition of Pizza Fusion. The concept is a simple but solid one. Bring gourmet-style pizza to the frozen food aisle. Naturally, the, we'll just say, Rhinoceros Rex crisis has strong implications for GMPR stock. And as you follow the stock market, I don't have any of it. The ticker is PZZA, I believe. I think it's Papa's. I can't say the name of it right now. That or maybe it's Domino's that went way up last year in regards to everybody staying home ordering pizzas. With just about everyone stuck at home for the most of the year, millions of Americans are ready to have some semblance and normalcy in their lives. What better way than through a pizza? Even better, Pizza Fusion has gluten-free products and incorporates healthy ingredients, which could lift the stock. So this one might be worth looking into. And if you want me to do a further breakdown video of these in another video, I will. You'll just have to point out which ones you're interested in. Farm Grain Biotech, I haven't looked at this one. As you follow my channel, I've covered quite a few MJ stocks, so this one I might be looking into. Penny stocks are known to jump wildly for little or no perceived reason, and Farm Grain Biotech is a perfect example. On February 5th, PHBI stock jumped over 150%, with the trailing 5-day period using February 5th as an anchor point. Shares are now up over some 200%. Something's going on, and I really don't know what. It's probably the Dems, and following the rest of the MJ stocks would be my guess. States that it's biotech sciences for specializing in cannabidiol, CBD, hemp industry. As you know, President Biden promised during the campaign cycle that he would decriminalize MJ. That has driven up momentum in MJ-related investments. Presumably, this is what happened to PHBI stock. And moving on, United American Petroleum, UAPC. This one might be worth looking into a little bit further. Another big mover in the wild world of penny stocks, United American Petroleum saw its shares up over 50% on February 5th. Session scouring the news. I don't see any reason why UAPC stock should move that high. To be honest, I don't even know how to assess the company's prospects. And just for sake of time on the video, I didn't go in and see what these are trading for now, since this is a about 2 weeks old. But like I said, if you want a further video breakdown of any of these, I would be willing to look at them a little bit further. Poverty Dignified, PVDG. As you might guess, even if you don't know much about financial markets, penny stocks have a poor reputation, and that's putting it generously, as some companies are outrageously putrid. However, Poverty Dignified appears to be a business concept that I can get behind. From the description listed on Reuters, Poverty Dignified is a renewable energy company engaged in developing micro-franchise business concepts for the energy needs of poor households in rural and peri-urban areas across the globe. If this is true, I believe that PVDG stock hits the core elements of ESG, environmental, social, and governance investments on paper. Again, that might be one worth looking at since it's in renewable energy. This one I've covered on the channel. Just made a video, I believe a day or two ago on this one, on INND. This one's in regards to hearing aids. And I'll just let you pause the video and read that one there for yourself, or you can look through my library and find that one. Mountain Energy, MTEI. When it comes to Mountain Energy, we're really diving into the wilderness at this time of the writing. MTEI stock is trading hands at less than 3 cents. On paper, the company leases and purchases oil and gas mineral rights nationwide. So if you own viable property and need cash flow right away, Mountain Energy is apparently a go-to organization. And I'll let you pause and read the rest there for yourself. Viper Networks, VPER, priced at around 2 cents on February 5th and now trading at 5. Viper Networks will immediately turn off most of conservative investors. This is the kind of speculative pricing that makes even longtime advocates of penny stocks question their trade. Still, look beyond this issue, and Viper stock has some intriguing qualities to it. Primarily, I say this because the stock's underlying business, billed as a smart city and Internet of Things, which I'm totally into, Internet of Things, products, manufacturer, and service provider. So this might be one worth looking at as well. So definitely put these on your watch list. Like I said, I don't give tax, legal, or trading advice. And if you have any of these, like I said, go ahead and put that in the comments. And I'm going to be making a watch list and possibly getting some shares on some of these tomorrow and just try them and see how it goes. So Utilacraft Aerospace Industries, UITA. About as risky of a name as you can get among penny stocks, Utilacraft Aerospace specializes in aircraft engineering, leasing and maintenance, repair, and overall services, as well as jet charter services, according to Seeking Alpha. Of course, with the pandemic running around, the stock doesn't offer a confidentially bullish thesis, to say the least. If you want a good aerospace defense stock, I have Boeing. Boeing has kind of sucked for the last year. I would recommend LMT, Lockheed Martin. I've covered Lockheed Martin on the channel here a couple times. I wish I could trade my Boeing shares in for Lockheed Martin, but it doesn't work that way. So, and I'll let you pause and read the rest of that one there for yourself. This one I have covered on the channel as well, a Social Life Network. It's kind of an interesting one, WDLF. I've probably covered this one just within the last week. Go ahead and look for that in the description as well. We've come to the end of the road on our penny stocks, currently priced just below 3 cents. WDLF stock certainly earns inclusion here based on the below a dime criteria, but is there a viable case for the underlying company? Social Life is a technology business incubator which provides social media and e-commerce startups with digitalization resources that can help these small enterprises get up and running quickly. Moreover, part of how the company distinguishes itself from other TBIs is its utilization of artificial intelligence, AI. And I just did a video on AITX just about half an hour or so ago, and blockchain. And I've covered blockchain a couple times, and I'm working on some more blockchain videos to be released in the coming days as well. So make sure you're subscribed and highlight that bell so you know when those come out. That allows to learn online behaviors of prospective customers and develop more profitable platforms for its clients. And feel free to pause and read the rest there for yourself. I do own shares of WDLF as well as INND, and that is the only 2 here out of the 10 that I currently have. And this one I have shares in. But that was kind of an interesting list. I can kind of see, like I said, I'm optimistic about all of them. They're green energy, we got restaurants, we got communications, kind of touch all of them, aircraft. Obviously, there's probably better stocks out there, but these are all penny stocks. Penny stocks have been kind of the hot commodity here lately, so I just wanted to do a quick video on that one and just bring some of those to your attention. Some of them, like I said, I haven't heard of and don't see anybody else talking about quite a few of those. So, but just thought some of those might be of interest to you. So, if you haven't hit that like button, go ahead and smash that for me and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next one. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.